feel like that's just this type of stuff we're going to see right now as we jump into game one.
All right. Blink going back to Daisy. Last time he was on Team U Joker against Kiwi, but did not go well for him.
Yeah, that match is pretty bad for Peaches, and that's for a reason, like why he kind of just opted for that specifically for like that matchup. But besides that, you see him, he's always going Daisy. But right now we're seeing SA commanding a bit at center stage and putting a lot of pressure.
Oh, yeah.
And now you see like Blank trying to fight his way out. SA though, you see how he's just holding center stage and he's pushing him to the corner. And that's exactly how he scooped him up to get that stock.
That was very, very quick, clean stock by SA. But it looks like Blank can bring it back, but...
And right, he has an opportunity. He's on the ledge, and he's keeping a lot of position here. Again, like as you see, the better players they are, the more they vie for stage control. Pushing them in the corner. That's how they're getting all this percent.
SA turning it around, or attempting to turn it around.
And he has a reversal going in, and he's getting percentage.
Getting all those sweet spots.
Exactly. A couple of towers, ain't nothing too wrong with it though.
Very hard and unfortunate.
Yeah, it works out. He put a lot of pressure while he's going off stage, and it caused Blank for SD.
And Blank turned this around.
We'll see. I mean, right now, it's definitely not looking like it. It's like the same song and dance. He keeps getting pushed back, but a good pair to fight back. Let's see what'll happen. So he's at the ledge.
I'd say playing very smart this game thus far.
He's putting a lot of pressure, you know, and most people in the winning situation has that. And he understands the risk reward, as you saw with he went for that dare, and it's like if he hits that, he probably wins. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter. At this point, when you have 2 extra stocks to play with, you're fine.
And there goes one of them. But a fresh, brand new stock. Playing still on his last one.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're seeing those jabs come in, and a great attack cancel to be able to like push that F tilt forward.
Just the back air. How will he capitalize on it?
But right now he goes back to ledge trapping. Didn't work out though. Read the wrong option, and now we're gonna see some of those nice beach combos. Blanks backing all the way to 68. Now SA swinging a bit too much. Blank starting to find his footing.
Blank slowly taking control back from SA as he was practically commanding the entire game to this point.
Indeed. He has to turn it up because you see how he's catching on to SA jumping so much. Right now, he's just got to be a bit patient. A great jump on the jump.
Just like that, Blank is bringing things back to SA's last stock. But one slip up and that could be game for Blank.
Right now, I mean, all we're seeing is that little peach there, a little opening. And SA, he understands he just needs one good hit, and that's why he's fishing a tiny bit too much, as we're seeing with these F tilts.
But he got the jab, he got the back air. Game 1 goes to SA. I wonder how Blank will take this and use it in game 2. Will he go back to PS2?
Yeah, he will. I mean, I don't think the stage was necessarily anything wrong, and I feel like both of these players are just lax enough to go for it. A lot of it was definitely seeing Blank finally finding his footing. That was the big part, right?
Yeah.
So once after like those first 2 stocks, start bringing all that momentum back, and SA barely managed to kind of finish it out. So now it all depends. Depending on how Blank opens up this next game. You know, he had the momentum, it was caught down, but is it all gone, or we'll see.
All right, losers quarters, best of 3. Blank's potential last game of the tournament. See what happens.
Yeah, he's only got this 1 game to work with, but right now both of them relatively even percent.
And solid parry by Blank.
Yeah, he was definitely looking for it. He understands that Blank and SA likes to go for these attacks. And sometimes he ends up landing them a bit too much. A great job with the tomahawk, able to finish it up, and a shield poke on that there.
And that,
I definitely wouldn't have killed
magnet hand.
Yeah, both of these characters understanding what to do, when to do it. Actually, no tech there either. It's gonna look a bit rough.
Blank definitely playing a lot more aggressive as opposed to game 1.
Yeah, he's not feeling scared, not getting stuck, but right now he's in a corner. And it looks like the fight or flight response is kicking in, and he's able to get that stock after that. So right now they're both in center stage, but a rarely dropped combo by Blank. still gonna get another small one, but now he's in the corner. He's been getting a bit of a lead, but yeah, that's side read. That's gonna
double-edged dance. The net. SA the first stock of game 2. Or his first stock of game 2.
Either way, we're going, and he has him on ledge here. He needs, and another fair. Okay, this definitely is only, let's say, one conversion away from as he's starting to bring it back to even. But Blank really trying to hold this. You see him playing a bit safer on ledge trapping. He's trying to cover roll a bit more.
Gets a snipe, but not good enough to get the stock for him.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of like safer play from Blank. Even though he has this big lead, he's like, I'm gonna make sure I get center stage no matter what. You see him, instead of covering get up, instead of covering like immediate jump, he's just opting for that kind of safe play. I say missing the conversion, and because of that, and almost a disadvantage again, nothing comes out of it though. Now, SA trying to play it safe, using a lot of these down tilts for that safe field pressure.
Uses Blazer to get out of that potentially disastrous string by Blank.
Yeah, and a Phantom footstool just gonna manage to get him out. That smash probably would have done it. I mean, messed up the time just a bit, and that's all it's gonna take, right? And Blank keeping him at the edge still.
Oh, that was a stitch. But he unfortunately missed his throw.
Blank opting to just slow the game down, understanding like we don't need SA coming back. I don't have to make these risks. Great bait with the bear, and a nice, beautiful tomahawk there.
Oh, gets the nair. Throws SA. Oh, very smart, but it still
Toad
worked.
still worked. I mean, maybe it was too low. Either way, now it's 1-1. Very different games. Very different game from game 1. And we saw like how Blank, he was, like you said, he was playing more aggressive, but once he got his lead, he was trying his best not to overextend, understanding that SA is extremely dangerous when it comes to lead.
Okay, we're going to story game 3. I'm confident they're not going to switch characters. So, let's see how SA and Blank approach game 3. On game of the set.
3, 2, 1, go!
Happened in the game 3, which was a mistake. Apparently,
maybe he wanted Battlefield.
Either way, like
version.
Maybe he's wrong. Either way, doesn't matter what they opt and they'll reset. A bit more time for them to kind of recollect and think about what they want. So the stage was right, but
did SA pick the wrong color?
Maybe.
Whatever.
I thought either way. Going into the real game 3. We'll see how this goes.
Let's see who will take the set.
Nice little fair opener. SA immediately bouncing back. I mean, that fair, it's not going into anything, you know, it's kind of negative. Nice little hit, but that slant of Yoshi's coming into play. Great job of SA being aware of that. And a nice dash grab, understanding, and no double jump, and now no float. But SA not going to capitalize, and it's Blank's turn. Has him at center stage. Like, has Blank at center stage then.
Trade, but more so in favor of Blank.
A bear coming through, though, that's going to be able to have SA capitalize. The neutrality, not good enough bait, those jabs. Blank not too eager to fight his way through, understanding that if he makes the wrong move, this is the last game.
The shield pressure, good shield pressure by SA.
Yeah, also
doesn't really capitalize often.
Also a good way to break the rhythm of these games. He's not just going 1-2, 1-2. He had a little space there, but Blank making the best of that situation after the reversal, and he managed to close out that stock. Nice little patience, getting the fair to put him off stage, and again, he's kind of pressuring him a bit too much. Blank's got to kind of be a bit more, like, you know, aware of his situation. Unfortunate. Upbeat coming through, and it doesn't lead to anything, but
21%. But yeah, you're right. It didn't really lead to anything, but still, it established SA's very small percentage. But it's slowly building up into something more.
Yeah, I mean, now it's not 0. He's getting the stage before Blank instead of at the same time. Like, head-up attack actually working out. But shield pressure, oh, this up B, I mean, talk about a save ace up your sleeve. He hasn't been doing it too much, but now, oh my god.
Goes for the hard read, shimmy forward smash, but nothing comes out of it. But he still maintains that healthy lead.
Yeah, especially when you consider how much of the stage he's trying to control right now. I mean, right now he just has Blank off stage, keeping him there. Just immediately, ooh, that's too crazy.
Oh, gets the read in forward tilt.
A lot of pressure.
Yes, a lot of pressure. Blank is down to his last stock of the tournament, or possibly of the tournament. Sorry.
Right now, Blank, oh, barely missing that fair. And SA now just fighting his way back, as we've known him to do in the past. And again, see that spacing there for that float fair actually would have hit on most stages, but that's the reason for the counter pick. You want to mess with these adjustments that have to happen for that back air. That might do it. Not just yet. Turn up though. Great fair by Blank to swat it away.
But now SA's down to his last stock of the set.
Both of these people, they want to keep going, of course. But who's going to take it? Nice little jab. Not the strong hit, so he's not going to follow up. Great awareness. Blank finding his way out, and now it's a reversal. What's going to happen here?
Great back down throw. Gets the back air, but nothing else, unfortunately.
Yeah, without that conversion, I mean, that was the big thing, and he ended up overextending.
Oh, gets the read, but not the stock, unfortunately.
And at this point, you know, oh, this grab. This is a dangerous situation. You saw Blank trying to go for it all. Nothing working out, though. And a wrong read by SA again.
Reversal again. Oh, catch the turnip.
And a bear.
Gets the
That's
back
probably
air,
gonna finish
and that is it.
Any pop out by SA.
Blank out of the tournament. No. Losing to SA in a very, very